again. I'm fixing to go to bed. I know it ain't noon yet, but I'm going to bed because I don't feel good. Now I was going to say, I wish we still had our dairy. I wonder if Daddy would still be running it if Daddy was still alive. I'd still be living at home. Because I love that old dairy. Even though I get milk. And I didn't drink the milk. I hate that. Twice I liked that milk, and I said, no, I don't like that milk. Yeah, I always had to have bought milk. I mean, milk from the grocery store. They had to buy it for me. Well, I guess I can look for birds while talking. I don't see them, but I hear them. I wish I had a better camera. I loved walking that figure 8, even in the daytime. Even from the corner to one corner of our road to the other corner, I'd walk. I walked it one time. That was enough. That was over a mile. Oh, I wish we'd go back to them times. Them were the good old days. I couldn't wait till graduating out of high school. I could stay up all night. Yeah, I need to stay up all night tonight. Maybe I'd feel better the next 2 nights because I'd sleep better. Well, I wish the birds were around. It's hot out here, so I ain't going to sit out here very long. You know, I can't remember the barn being built. I guess I was I had just got out of the hospital when they started building 19. No, yeah, when was it? No, they were building in 79, and they didn't start until 1980. I think. Like I said, I sit on that big old mound of dirt watching them for a little while building the silo. The silo ain't ours now. It was on our Uncle Fate's property, and he had to sell it when Mom sold the dairy. We still have the barn. I like going in that old barn. I know it's deteriorating, but I love that barn. I didn't get to go down there the last 2 times we went. Some of my brothers. Is that? Oh, there's Junior. Somebody stole the commode out of the bathroom in the barn. Sink's still there, but I wonder who stole the darn commode. I got that Junior in. Oh, shit, Junior. I don't close my fingers. I love that old barn. My brother Bobby and my sister-in-law at the time climbed up the silo. Nope, not me. I wouldn't have been able to anyway if I wanted to. I don't like heights. I wish the ones that owned it would let me and Harley come so I can get some close-ups of the silo. I loved that. I loved watching that AMPI milk truck coming down the road to get the milk, collect the milk. I wished I could find the AMPI truck, that little toy truck. I wish I could find that. I wish I knew who had the picture of what the dairy looked like, because that looked like a head. The silo looked like the head, and the barn looked like the barn and the road looked like a person. I don't know who has the I can't talk today because I'm so sleepy, and that's why I'm going to bed before noon. Maybe a few minutes after noon before I get to bed. I'll probably wake up at 8 tonight. I just love that old barn. My mom and dad was one part. Three families owned it. Daddy and Mama, Uncle Fate and Aunt Betty, and Bobby, and my sister-in-law, Judy. She's not my sister-in-law no more. Former sister-in-law now. They all owned the dairy. How I wished. Daddy was still alive. We had the dairy. Well, if he was still alive and I still living at home, I wouldn't have met my sweet little old friend and neighbor. But she passed away May the 5th of 2016. She was in the Paris, Texas tornado in '82. I even remember going across the street and getting a little tree for a Christmas tree, and my grandma Dickerson would let me use her white sand she had from White Sands, New Mexico. I wish she was still alive too. She passed away at 76 in 1984, July the 2nd. She lived not just a few feet away from us in a trailer house. We'd have to go holler at her and tell her to pick up the phone because we had the yard was all thick, fenced in. I cannot talk, y'all. I guess you could tell I'm tired. I loved my grandma's flower garden too in front of the trailer house. Her trailer house was bought. Daddy bought her trailer house from the first and second grade teacher, Mrs. Dickens, from Fillmore School. I loved going over there, watching her cut them orange slices. I don't know if it was fruit cake or what for Christmas. I guess it was. She's cutting up the orange candy slices in her cakes. I guess it must have been fruit cakes. That's all I remember is that her cut. I'd ask her for a bite. We'd even walk over to Uncle Fate's, well, where her and Granddad lived. That was their house, but Uncle Fate had it then. Since Grandma moved closer to us, or Daddy moved her closer to us. It was just down the road. Had a cellar too. I remember when the storms would be coming, we'd go get in the cellar remember Christmases at Grandma and Granddad's because them little plastic blocks, I remember what they look like too. Well, I better put it up. I mean, end it for now. This ain't very good, y'all. Here I am. I'm not even looking for birds. I'm just talking, and sorry if y'all see trees and not nothing. See, I hear the bird. Sounds like it's coming up over there somewhere. Do y'all hear it? I guess y'all do. See? I don't see it anywhere. Well, I hope y'all like my story, or me continuing to tell about the good old days of growing up in Fillmore, more closer to Fillmore than Melbourne. So we were in between Fillmore and Melbourne, but we were closer to Fillmore. Well, I hope y'all like my video. Please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.